Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you've been following my channel for such a long time, you know one thing I struggle with is oily skin, apart from, of course, acne, dark spots, blemishes. Like, you guys, you know my skin is really problematic. But one thing I would say I've really been struggling with, you guys, apart from my acne, is oily skin. Like, if you have oily skin out there, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it can be really annoying and irritating, especially after you've applied your makeup, you know, you beat your face, and then within like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, at most 1 hour, you guys, after applying my makeup, I will start producing oil. And normally where it starts is from my nose and the sides of my nose, like right here and right here, and then sometimes here and also my chin. Like, you guys, this can be really frustrating. And of course, I've been trying out a lot of things. We see all these brands, all these companies come out with different products and they claim, you know, it's for oily skin. They come out with primers. Oh, it's so good for oily skin. But then when you try it out, you're like, seriously, is my oily skin like so unbearable that no primer works? Like, you guys, I literally have at least 12 or 15 primers. Almost everything is like mattifying primers, and still, you know, even after I use my primers and everything, no matter how thick or how sheer the primer is, after like 30-45, like at most 1 hour, I will start producing oil. So you guys, I'm so excited because like I've been trying out a lot of things, like I said, and surprisingly, like I would say it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I don't know what it was. Like, I was just trying out things, and then like I tried these steps of products I'm about to share with you guys, and surprisingly, like I wore my makeup for like 6, 7, 8 hours, like 8 hours, you guys, and nothing, no single oil was on my face. I was like, hold on. Like, you know, sometimes when something happens and you can't believe it, like you're asking yourself, is this really my face, or probably someone switched their face with mine? Like, you guys, these particular steps and products I'm about to share with you guys really works when it comes to, you know, being able to control your oily skin. And of course, oily skin can be cured because it's like a skin type, so you can't cure it, but you can always control, you know, how much oil production you get. So of course, if you're one of my Greaseball Association members, definitely keep on watching this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and also turn on your notifications, and let's go ahead and get started. So I've applied my acne treatment and my moisturizer like 30 minutes ago, so I believe everything is well absorbed into my skin, because one thing you want to make sure is whatever it is you're applying on your skin, you give it enough time to properly like absorb before you go in with the next product. So the very first thing we're going to go ahead and do now is to apply a primer. So the very first thing we're going to go ahead and do now is to apply a primer, and I'm using my, is it Givenchy or Givenchy or Givenchy? As in, you guys, this name is always very difficult for me to pronounce, like Givenchy, Givenchy, I don't know, man, but I'm using this primer, this Givenchy Mr. Matte Mattifying Primer. And this primer, you know, this is like one of my favorite primers, you guys, when it comes to oily skin. Like, yeah, I really love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, first apply it on the areas where I normally produce oil, like I mentioned earlier, all around here, you guys. I produce a lot of oil right here, here, and here. So when you just go on and apply your primer, it's like the primer is sitting right on your skin. Sometimes, you know, you notice that your foundation doesn't blend in so well just because you didn't have time, or you didn't, you know, bring out the time to really massage your primer inside your skin. So one of the secrets is to make sure whatever product you're applying on your skin is well, like you spend time and massage them in. So this next step is something I used to do religiously years back, you guys. Like, there was a time this product right here was all over YouTube, but then all of a sudden nobody was talking about it, you guys. So I remembered it like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh my gosh, like, especially when I started my new acne treatment that my dermatologist, you know, recommended to me, all of a sudden I noticed that my skin just produces more and more oil. So I was like, no, like I can't go through this no more. So I remembered there was like few years ago, I was so obsessed with this product, and it worked so well, but then of course I don't know what happened, I just stopped using it. So this next product right here is Milk of Magnesia, and this is actually like a laxative, but But you guys, this right here is a miracle when it comes to oily skin. Like, you just need to shake it up, because sometimes if you don't shake it, it like settles, you know, at the bottom. So you want to go ahead and shake it, like give it a very nice shake. And then you go in with your cotton pad. I just like to pick up just one cotton pad and then deposit the milk of magnesia on the cap. Just a little, you don't need so much. Back then I heard that this actually makes people to break out. I'm not sure how true that is, because throughout the time I used milk of magnesia, there was no like significant difference with my skin in terms of breaking out, because naturally, like, I have an acne prone skin. Why I love doing it this way is because like the cotton pad actually absorbs the excess products. And also, if you have any white cast, you know, at the end of the day, don't worry, because by the time you go in with your foundation, it's going to cover up all the white residues you can see. Girl, this is how it's going to look when you are done, but don't worry about the white residue, because by the time you go in and apply your foundation, this will all disappear. But you guys, I really don't mind even if I have a white residue, because on a normal day you can fry a basket of donuts on my face. Like, you can fry a basket of donuts on my face. So whatever it takes to get my oily skin under control, I can do it. So the next thing, you know, you want to go ahead and do is, after leaving the milk of magnesia for probably like 2-3 minutes to make sure it's, you know, absorbed into the skin, I go in with a blotting powder. The way you will realize that the milk of magnesia is like right on your pores is when you blot and you don't get any oil on your blotting sheet. Can you guys imagine? Like, normally if I just do this particular blotting sheet is almost covered with oil, but as you all can see, just putting the blotting sheet, there is no single oil. But then if I use the same blotting sheet and put it by the side where I didn't put the milk of magnesia, of course automatically we'll start picking up oil. That's just like another technique you can use. Just go in with a blotting sheet and make sure you press out all the oil from your face. And then this particular next step, you guys, is something I started doing after Fenty Beauty was launched, and I just started using my Invisi matte blotting powder. Like, ever since I picked this product up like 2 weeks ago, I've been using it religiously, and I just came up with this idea where I was like, since this is a blotting powder, it will be perfect if, you know, you can apply it underneath your makeup. At first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but I tried it out and it was so beautiful, and it also helped a lot in controlling how much oil I produced. That was, you know, without me using the milk of magnesia. I just went in with, applied my primer, applied this, and then my foundation, and it held up my foundation so well. And of course you can use it underneath your foundation, and also after your makeup you can just go in with this, you know, all over your face, because it doesn't have any color. It's kind of colorless. So the next thing I love to go ahead and do is to use this brush right here, like tap it on the blotting powder and still go in and push it into my skin. Like, you guys, I will never assume it's too much steps, because by the time oil starts dealing with you, you will just prefer to use 10 steps. Let it be that, you know, you can put your oily skin under control. This is magical. Like, when you use your milk of magnesia and then go in with this, like 8 hours can go without you producing oil if you have an excessive oily skin like mine. You can use any foundation at all, like your favorite foundation. And for today's video, I'm going to be using my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour makeup. And you just go ahead and apply your foundation like you normally would. But the main thing is the fact that you've already, you know, gone ahead to prep your skin and get it ready, you know, for your foundation if you have an oily skin. This next step is as important as every other step I just shared with you guys, because like almost every foundation they have out there has some type of oil inside it. So once you put on your foundation, you would always notice that you have kind of, you know, a dewy or like an oily feel. As you all can see, like my face is not completely matte. So what you want to go ahead and do is to go in with your blotting powder. Just pick up one of the powders and then go in again and press the blotting powder. And as you all can see, like I said, you can see oil all on the blotting powder. Like, it's crazy because you're trying to run away from oil, but then even your foundation has oil. And I always feel like even the foundations that claim they don't have oil, like water-based foundation, for some reason I always feel they have some type of oil inside. It's not just, you know, just water-based. Look at that, you guys. Look at all the oil. It's crazy. But then you can just go ahead and finish up with the rest of your face. You can put on your concealer, contour, highlights, lipstick, everything. So once you're done, just go ahead with your day, you guys. Like, I promise you, your face ain't going nowhere. There is not going to be any form of oil on your face, you guys. Like, I tried this out and I was like, wow. So it's possible for me to have my makeup on for like 5-6 hours without ever like going in with any blotting sheets to blot. Like, you guys, try out this method and let me know what you think, because I tried it and that is the only thing that has been working for me recently. So I decided to share it with you guys. And also, when it comes to setting spray, I know a lot of people love to spray, you know, some setting spray on their face, but for me, sometimes it all depends. Sometimes I'm in the mood to spray some setting spray on my face, while most of the time, you guys, I don't spray my face because I know, you know, since I have an oily skin, like, give my skin at least 1 hour, you know, the whole makeup will melt and will dissolve just as if I used a makeup setting spray. So majority of the time I don't even bother using any setting spray because, yeah, at the end of the day my skin, you know, just becomes very, very dewy. So most of the time I don't bother using a setting spray. So I would really advise, if you have an oily skin, don't worry with the setting spray. Yeah, you guys, I believe that is it. Like, I really wanted to share this recent step I've been using for my oily skin. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up and also help me share it, because I know there are a lot of people out there, you guys. Like, you won't believe how many people are out there who have this problem we are all facing, this oily skin problem, and, you know, would like to find out things that are going to help keep their oily skin under control. So definitely help me share this video, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, and also hit the bell button to turn on your notifications, so whenever I upload a new video, you'll be one of the first people to be notified. Yeah guys, and till my next video, I will see you all very, very soon.